The fact that they just need to find a way to stop Eva Hudson, which way easier said than done. But on offense, I think you need to start going through Anna Calcagno more. I mean, she's got 9 kills on 12 attempts. Why does she only have 12 attempts? She's hitting at such a prolific rate, and they really should be feeding her more.
Well, and that's the hard thing, is that this Broncos offense is very balanced. It's spread around. There's not 1 or 2 or 3 people that are getting a majority of the touches like you see with the Purdue Boilermakers with Hudson, Colvin, and Chicoine. And so I almost see that as a disadvantage for Western Michigan, because they don't have that ace in the hole, no pun intended, that they can go to get 20 to 25 kills.
Yeah, and in tournament time, you do need to have an X-factor player. And right now, there's not really a player that is going to take charge for Western Michigan. I think if I had to pick one that could, it would be Anna Calcagno.
Purdue ended set number 2 on a 4-0 run. See how they start here in set number 3. And that 4-0 run turns into a 5-0 run that translates into 2 sets. Purdue gets 0.1.
We are back, and we are starting the third
a little bit off the sideline.
set.
So Western Michigan, not the way you want to.
Now, the winner of this first round will move on, and the loser of this game will walk away home with the season ending.
Myers with the block at the net. Myers' first block of this matchup.
Yeah, we talk so much about Raven Colvin and just how prolific she is as a net defender. Her middle block partner, and Lourdes Myers is an unbelievable player as well. Doesn't get as much talk about her as Raven does, but an unbelievable blocker nonetheless.
Chicoine couldn't control that one out of play. Point number 1 in set number 3 for Western Michigan. Julia Marr, after an assist from Logan Case. To Hudson. Back in the left, Broncos keep it off the floor. Off the block of the Boilermakers and out of play. Back-to-back points for Western Michigan.
Yeah, and now you can see they are trying to almost start force-feeding Calcagno on that right side attack, but Purdue is doing a really nice job of shutting it down on the side. Just a blocking error right there, though.
Lourdes Myers with her second kill of the matchup. Right down the middle, and the Broncos couldn't play.
Yeah, Myers right through the blocking hands of Madison Mers in the middle.
Hornung on the service. Hudson with one arm just keeps it up. Chicoine out of the back row. Out front again to Marr. Oilers put it back to the Broncos. Again, Hudson. Broncos defense up for the challenge that time. Free ball for Purdue. Anderson. Short pass. Oilers just have to get it over. Free ball for the Broncos. Tapped over. Colvin and Anderson keeping it up. That one sails long from Julia Marr. Point Purdue. They lead 4-2.
Yeah, nice job from Purdue recovering from the miscommunication between Anderson and Colvin on that back set. And just a little too much off the edge from Julia Marr.
Hornung sends that one long. 4th service error for the Purdue Boilermakers. Western Michigan with an opportunity now. Reagan Boyer coming in. Downers Grove, Illinois native. See the total serve errors there. 4-1. Hasn't hurt Purdue. Hudson stuffed by the Bronco block, and it looked like the Boilermaker front row was just stunned that the ball wasn't on the other side of the net.
Yeah, that's a rare block on Eva Hudson. Set her up on the outside. Really nice block from Mers, and Colvin just was not ready for it to come right to her.
That one is off of Eva Hudson, out of the hands of Madison Mers off the slide. Mers with her 7th kill of the matchup.
Yeah, Western Michigan doing a really nice job here. It seems like they have a plan to shut down Hudson offensively, and now they're going after her defensively to see if they can maybe tire her out.
Colvin too much on that one, and that one sails long. 6-4 now, and momentum slowly starting to slide over to the side of the Broncos.
Yeah, the Broncos on a 3-0 run right now, and Colvin again just couldn't get her hand completely over that attack.
Anna Calcagno in double-digit kills, 10 kills, hitting 500. Eva Hudson, so good. 18th kill of the matchup. Who are you going to call when you need a kill? The Boilermakers dial 1-900 Hudson. She finishes here.
Yeah, just right over the top of the blockers, right on that back line. Perfect placement from Eva Hudson.
On the slide, Anderson not able to keep that one in play as that one almost landed in our laps over here, Max. Thankfully, we were saved. You saw earlier on doing warm-ups, and you almost got your head taken off by a couple of balls.
You know, I'm glad I'm not standing in the middle of the court when these athletes are swinging, because I do not want to be standing there, because I feel like I'd leave with a caped skull.
Yeah, you couldn't pay me enough. Woolard in the game now, tapping that one over. Kenna Woolard with her second kill of the matchup to go along with 2 blocks, and the Boilers cut the lead to 1.
Yeah, nice touch over from Kenna Woolard. He's getting it past the blockers. 2 Broncos converge, but none come up with the ball.
Hudson from the service line. Salesman killing that one off the block of the Boilers for her 7th kill of the matchup. Another name that we haven't heard enough of for the Western Michigan Broncos is Kiana Salesman. Colvin right up the middle and finishing it off. 6th kill of the matchup for Raven Colvin.
Yeah, Colvin was given a very small seam between the 2 middle blockers and opted to take it. And the deflection definitely helped that one fall to the floor.
Now Raven Colvin behind the service line. And somehow Western Michigan keeps that one alive. And Kenna Woolard finishes it off. Her 3rd of the matchup. We're knotted up at 8.
Really nice swing from Kenna Woolard right down the line. Rachel Williams will now check in for Raven Colvin. And a challenge coming in from Western Michigan on whether that one was in or out. It did look close. It was right down the sideline that we're sitting at, but we'll have to see a replay to be for sure.
Hey, down early is Colleen Munson, and you need it right now at this point in time. So she pulls out the green card to see if she can get this one to flip as we take another look at this one here. Looks like the sideline and the judge is over there taking a peek right now. Trying to get the right call here. Looks like we will get the correct call here in just a moment.
Yeah, that one's in right there. That's a perfect shot from our camera crew. That one right on the line. Fantastic swing from Kenna Woolard. Really nice touch.
Yeah, shout out to our ESPN Plus crew here this evening, getting these beautiful shots for us to get the right call. And now a feel-good moment as Rachel Williams comes into the game behind the line to serve, the West Lafayette, Indiana native, product of West Lafayette High School. Stopped at the net from Kenna Woolard. Boilers take the 1-point advantage.
Kenna Woolard's having some kind of game in front of the net on defense. She's on her 3rd block now. That's an unbelievable effort from her.
Williams sends it away. What a smart play from Logan Case. Taking a file out of the Anderson files, just sneakily tapping that one over.
Yeah, Case really convincing fake set there and just barely getting it over the net and falling to the floor in front of the 10-foot mark.
Tied at 9. Woolard. Joust at the net, won by Kenna Woolard. Her 4th kill of the matchup. Boilers in double digits first.
Yeah, I don't know if that I don't know if it was the angle we were sitting at or not. That looked like it came off the head of one of the Broncos. I presume it was a hand, but if that came off the head, that was a very impressive header.
Ryan McAleer rotating into the game to serve. Salesman gets it over. Anderson, Chicoine. Somehow the Broncos keep it alive. Kiana Salesman taps it over. McAleer keeps it up. Lourdes Myers on the slide with the finisher. Myers with her third kill of the matchup.
That one was actually, I think that was blocked. I can't tell. Not sure what happened there, but kill from Myers. She's been very, very solid in the absence of Raven Colvin when she's subbing out for her.
Anna Calcagno with the response, her 11th of the matchup. Back and forth we go here. Close to the midway point in set number 3. The Purdue Boilermakers lead 2 sets to none over the Western Michigan Broncos. Looking to finish this one off in a clean sweep. Anderson to Chicoine. Chicoine tooling that one off the block of the Broncos. 9 kills now for the sophomore.
A nice job from Chicoine. Just rising up and hitting it off the fingertips of the block.
Chicoine has been the glue for the Boilers this season, doing it all offensively and defensively. She keeps that one off the floor there. Eva Hudson. Nice job out of the libero in the back row. Tool it off the block. McAleer keeps it up. Anderson to Hudson. Nice job by Case to keep it alive. Anderson again. Chicoine out of the back row. Great job by Simpkins. And that one is going to find its way to the floor. Point Western Michigan after a beautiful swing from Carly Piercefield.
Yeah, nice rally between the two teams right now. A good swing from Piercefield. Hornung just couldn't grab that one. That makes it 12-11 Purdue.
Correction, that kill was Mary Claire Brusick. That one was hit down the line. 12-12 now. For a couple of nice swings from Julia Marr. Marr trying to will the team back here. Hudson. Not a very good pass, and Hudson wasn't able to get that one over. Attack error for the Boilermakers. They only have 8 this evening, but that was a tough break there for them.
Yeah, just too far on the pass, and Hudson was already on her back foot, and then she had to go back even further. No way about it.
Joust won by the Broncos. Broncos decide to play that, was clearly going to be out. Hudson with one hand. Anderson back to Hudson. Eva Hudson. 19th kill of the matchup for the junior, and we're tied at 13.
Yeah, nice swing there from Hudson. Western Michigan blockers were able to get their hands on it, but not able to keep it in bounds. That went off the hands of Mers again.
Set from down low, tapped over. Beautiful play there by Mary Claire Brusick, making a couple of really nice plays here in this set number 3.
Yeah, really nice touch, really good recognition of the overcommitment from the blockers on the front line, and the back line just too far back to deal with that one.
Raven Colvin on the slide, elevates and terminates.
Great swing from Colvin there. Just such power coming through her arms. She just swings at that one as hard as she can, right through the middle of the floor. No way Boyer's getting to that one.
14-14. Kept up onto the back row by Simpkins. Stopped by Colvin as she looks at her teammates and says, "Let's go." And that will draw a timeout from Colleen Munson. It's 15-14. all Purdue here as the momentum clearly in the court of the Boilermakers.
Yeah, unbelievable block from Raven Colvin. That puts her up to 6 on the game. Just a fantastic job from her.
We step away for 60 seconds. We'll be back here in West Lafayette on ESPN+.